welcome to my show, The Legendary Gamer, where we try and take on games with legendary status, meaning they are crazy hard, and anyone who beats them is a boss. So let me just start off by saying this show is not going to be about, hey, look at me and how awesome I am, or anything like that. This show is about attempting to beat the games that beat me as a kid and throughout my life, and then I think a lot of people have trouble with, and just seeing if I can knuckle down and beat these suckers. And the point of all this is to one day see if I could become what I would consider to be the legendary gamer, which is just someone who's been able to beat all these incredibly hard games. Not necessarily every hard game ever made, but a huge list of them that would just take a crazy individual to take the time to learn and beat all these insanely hard games that most people only beat one or two of. And hopefully I am that crazy. I think I am. I probably am. So let's get right to it. Today, the game that we are going to be playing and trying to beat is Ghosts and Goblins. Considered to be one of the hardest games of all time, and honestly, personally, this is one of the hardest games I personally have ever played, and this thing has been mocking me for years. I've owned it for maybe 3 or 4 years at this point, and since day one, I knew that this was going to take me forever to beat. So the basic story of this game is that you are with your woman in like a graveyard or something for some reason, and the devil shows up out of nowhere, steals the woman from you, and now you gotta travel to hell to save her, which sounds epic as all hell. And throughout this game, there's gonna be demons, goblins, ghosts, crows that are assholes, and a Satan, which is somehow different from a devil, and just all kinds of craziness. And they all want to kill you. It would be much easier if your character was some kind of badass priest. One more quick thing before we get started. This show, the way it's going to work is basically I try and beat an entire game, most likely something retro, and every episode should be a level or a couple levels. This series is going to be every episode is one level. So without any further ado, level 1. There's a lovely couple sitting here, and out of nowhere Satan shows up and just ruins the whole damn thing. And into the armor we go to save the lady. Now, in the first level, the very first thing you need to do is chillax at the beginning and farm for a very particular weapon that you must have to beat this game. In the immortal words of James Rolfe, the AVGN, Angry Video Game Nerd, there are 3 rules for this game. Rule number 1, get the knife. Rule number 2, get the knife. Rule number 3, get the knife. You must have the knife to beat this game. No other weapon is up to the task whatsoever. That crap right there is the fire weapon. You do not want to get the fire weapon. You want to sit here and wait and grind until you see that amazing little tiny knife pop up, because that is going to save your butt. The good and bad thing about this game is that when you get a weapon, you keep it when you die. So when you have a weapon that you like the knife, no matter how many times you die, you'll always come back with the knife. But the knife doesn't necessarily spawn on every level, but lots of other weapons do. So if you get those weapons, you're stuck with it, and you got to use that stuff. So right here you see that I had the fire there just a second ago. It's terrible. It arcs, and you shoot 2 shots, and then you're not able to shoot anymore until that flame dies down. What you want is this beautiful, magnificent knife that I have right now here. It's quick. You can throw multiple while the other's still on the screen, and it's one of the quickest weapons. It shoots straight, and it goes to the edge of the screen all the way. It doesn't stop like halfway there, kind of like the javelin does or anything. You would think being able to wield fire with your bare hands would be an awesome weapon, but you'd be wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you the hardest enemy in the game, the demon. Now, when you see this enemy in the game, at the very beginning, as long as you stay really, really far away, he doesn't activate until you attack him. So what you want to do is hit him quickly as many times as you can. You most likely will only get about 1 or 2 shots in. He'll start flying in the air, and you wait. When he swoops down at you, you're going to run away, jump left, turn back, drifting, and shoot while you're in the air. It's kind of a hard move to get down. It's going to take a little bit of practice, but once you do, it's going to make your life a whole lot easier. And honestly, that's a move used for most of the difficult enemies in this game, especially the bosses. Power of Christ compels you! Once you've mastered that and you've had some practice, he's no trouble at all, and you'll be plowing through this game in no time. Exorcise the demons. This house is clear. Unfortunately, after that, I ran out of time and did not make it to the end of the level, on my first run at least. Yeah, because the game wasn't already hard. Now there's a time limit you have to worry about. Every time you die in this game, it shows you a little map screen here, reminding you just how much you suck, because you are still that far from the goal. We've got a ways to go. That's okay. I'm back. I got the knife. I'm all good to go. I got my armor and everything. One take, Jake, not even going to take a hit on this level.
Hello, darkness, my friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Whatever. That's fine. They got one cheap shot in, and we're going to be fine from now on. We're going to just plow through all these Zambos, go up the stairs, kill the freaky plant thing that spits at you, kill all these zombies, and we're on our way. No problemo. Just get one on here. Hello. Kill the bird. Back to the demon again. He is no problemo. He's easy. Easy peasy. Boom, boom. Wham, bam. Thank you, man. And jump over. There we go. Teabag. And jump. Damn you, gravity. Damn you. You're so young. Let's try that again with a little less death this time. Whoop! There we go. Much better. Okay, once you get halfway through the level, you're at the checkpoint, so we are good. If we die, we'll start here. Oh gosh, not these things. I don't know what the heck those are, but sometimes they spawn twice. Yep, they spawned again. They'll like double, triple, quadruple as many times as they feel like it's spawned. It's the weirdest thing ever, but whatever. Anyways, onto this area where there's just a booty load of ghosts with a couple plants thrown in there that'll spit at you. The most annoying thing here is when ghosts, yep, right, just like that, they spawn right the hell in front of you, so you really got to be ready to throw those knives just at any moment. Or they'll, like, do that, they'll turn around right in front of you, take a cheap shot. Ugh, whatever. Okay, when you get to the first level boss, you just want to barely get them on screen, duck, and just keep hammering those knives. That's how we do it! First level down. Nice going. It only took us 3 tries. No biggie. That's it for level 1 of Ghosts and Goblins. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned, and soon as I can, I'll get the video out for episode 2, level 2. Hopefully that won't be too bad. Thanks for watching. Keep gaming and stay legend. Wait for it.